All right, we're here. This was a very quick setup here. Oh, is everything good? I think everything's good. Desktop audio is good. All right. So here's the deal. Fernando Mendoza just got picked to the Raiders. Perfect timing for us to get right into this one with the Jets. It's going to be either David Bailey or Arvell Reese. For me, I'm going to go with David Bailey on this one. I think it's pretty simple. They desperately need. Hold on one sec. They desperately need help off the edge. Is this going to record? No. I'm trying to see here. I don't want to show the broadcast here. Hold on a sec. Let me. Can I just move it? Oh, perfect. You know what? I wonder if I can maneuver this well enough. Is that good? I feel like that's good, right? I mean, that's very hodgepodgey, but I think that'll do. I think that'll do just fine. We're actually not getting the best. I don't know here. Have the Jets already made their pick? Or all right, it looks like the Jets have already made their pick. I think it's going to be David Bailey. I think that's what it's been rumored as this whole time. David Bailey here for the Jets. I don't think they take Arvell Reese just because. I mean, it's been reported pretty heavily that they're going to go with David Bailey, so that's really the only reason. I would actually, for me myself, I would take Arvell Reese. For me, just because I think Arvell Reese is more violent off the edge. I think he could set an edge that way. I do think he could make plays in the run game. David Bailey can't, but I will say David Bailey's going to be that. He's going to be that Trey Hendrickson type pass rusher off the edge. Just speed. He's got a great get off. I don't think he should have a problem getting after the passer at the next level. It's just always been the run game, like for me personally. So the second pick has already probably been spoiled on the screen for you guys, so I apologize for that. I can't see it. I'm going to see it live right now. I got the broadcast going. But my prediction is David Bailey. If it is Arvell Reese, I will be shocked, but I do think that is a better pick, though. Arvell Reese can play off-ball linebacker. He can play off the edge. He's violent. He's physical. And I like his upside a lot. I'm not sure if he's ever going to get up to David Bailey's level in terms of as a pass rusher, but I do think he gives you a really cool identity on defense as far as using multiple fronts. So let's see here. And Arizona is going to be the real intrigue at 3. We'll see if they stick him. I think they will probably stick him pick if I had to guess, just because I think David Bailey is going to get picked here. If David Bailey doesn't get picked here, then they could probably trade back with a team like the Chiefs or the Cowboys, and one of them could possibly trade up to get David Bailey here. Here is the pick, Roger Goodell. Okay, so it's David Bailey. There he is. Yep. David Bailey. Yep. Interesting, man. I mean, not really. I mean, this is what we all had guessed. David Bailey was going to be the pick at 2 for the Jets. I mean, he is a pass rush prodigy. He's everything you want out of a pass rusher. I don't think his lack of bend is going to affect him at the next level. I just think his get off and speed is that good off the edge. Obviously, it's not going to be as easy to get around more athletic tackles in the NFL compared to the Big 12, but I think it will be. I I think it will be a seamless transition for him still as a pass rusher. I do really have questions about whether he can set an edge in the run game, if he can make plays in the run game. I'm not saying it's entirely impossible that he can't. But it is interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how Aaron Glenn works him into this defense. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if Arizona sticks and picks here. I think they will at this point since David Bailey is off the board. I'm not sure if anybody's going to be willing to trade up for Arvell Reese. It sounds like the league isn't very particularly in love with Arvell Reese. They think probably he's a good prospect, but not very, how can I say this? Not ideal as a pass rusher, so they might devalue him a little bit. And when I say not ideal, I mean like he's not like that pure guy that you see coming off the edge like David Bailey. And you can see that Aaron Glenn prefers that guy over Arvell Reese. He's got great hand usage, can spin. Got a great spin move, man. They added intel the Jets valued and helped with this pick. Okay. So we'll see. I think if the Cardinals stick and pick here, it will probably be Jeremiah Love, if I had to guess. For the longest time, it was Maui Noah. That, I think, is now not going to be the pick. Find it hard to believe that will be the pick, just because I don't even think Maui Noah is even close to the best offensive lineman in this class. I think Ione is better. I think Ione is the best offensive lineman in this class. I think Fano is better. I think Proctor has a real shot to be better than Maui Noah. I need a drink, man. I need to get some dirty Mountain Dew. Two minutes and 30 seconds left for the not the Falcons, the Cardinals here. Wrong bird. I can see the Cardinals just going Reese here just because they feel like he's the better player. Maybe they just feel like they need that, defensive difference maker, and maybe they just feel they're not far enough in they just literally just started their rebuild. Don't think they're far enough into the rebuild to be drafting a running back this high with Jeremiah Love on the board. So if they stick and pick here, which they're under 2 minutes now left on the clock, I do wonder if they're trying to work the phones here. Which, if they are, again, I would think people wanting Arvell Reese, I would assume would be Kansas City, Dallas, maybe not New York. Maybe Tennessee could trade up one spot just to make sure that they do get Arvell Reese here. That would not surprise me at all. I think Saleh would love Arvell Reese. Who else? The Saints. Okay, so the pick is in. The Cardinals are picking. I'm going to say it's Arvell Reese. I'm not buying that as Jeremiah Love. I don't think they're far enough in a rebuild to where they could take Jeremiah Love at third overall. They are pretty far away on defense, I'd say. And on offense, I'd say they're far away too. I mean, they got really good pieces on offense. They got Trey McBride, they got Michael Wilson, they got Marvin Harrison Jr., even though he's been a bit of a disappointment this far in his career. And it doesn't even look like Jeremiah Love's on the phone right now. Again, I can see that the pick has already been made and put on the CBS website. Well, it just says that it's in. Oh, David Bailey's. Got a C minus grade. And sooner or later, Roger Goodell will arrive at the podium here. Let me see if I can get Willie on, maybe. And these draft stages are just looking more and more similar every stinking year. No matter where they're at, I swear. All right. The third pick. Who do the Cardinals select? I'm going to go with Arvell Reese. Wow. They seriously selected Jeremiah Love at 3. Oh my gosh. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all for the Cardinals. Holy moly, that is not the pick to make when you're. I mean, you got a guy, coming off the edge that pretty much wants out of there after they fired Gannon and selected Mike LaFleur as their new head coach. I guess if you think, you got Trey McBride, you got Marvin Harrison Jr., you got Michael Wilson, you pretty much complete your offensive skill weapons with this guy at running back. You still got James Conner there. Maybe they're just not completely sold on Trey Benson, obviously. Jeremiah Love, he's a good player. I just really they're just kind of setting up for a new quarterback for their new quarterback next year to kind of the moment they put him in, I guess he'd be set up pretty well, I guess. I don't know. I would have traded back, though. Because their offensive line isn't even fully set. I have real issues with their offensive line. That is super interesting, but that just leaves the Titans. The Titans are going to just sprint to the podium. Arvell Reese at 4. I would have never guessed Arvell Reese would be there at 4. Man. So, if we think about it, because who is the defensive coordinator for the Arizona Cardinals? We're going to type this out. Nick Rallis, which... No, this says from 2023. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. Jeremiah Love is a good player. At 3, though, I just think that's super duper interesting for a team that doesn't have a quarterback. I think if you just kept Kyler Murray, this team would have been, this offense at least would have been pretty good. I have no idea why they just let go of Kyler Murray. And I know it's months after that's happened, but it's just so crazy to me. I genuinely don't know how to feel about this pick. But again, I'm gonna say I don't really like it. I don't really like it. Highest running back selected in the draft since Saquon Barkley in 2018 for Jeremiah Love. Tennessee is sticking at 4 and picking, obviously. My guess is that Tennessee takes Arvell Reese. I don't think You can pick anybody else. Yeah, no. Unless they really love Sonny Styles, I can maybe see it. But I could see Sonny Styles dropping all the way to 7, honestly. Because the Giants could like. Yeah, Caleb Downs. I think Caleb Downs will probably be the pick at 5 if I had to assume. Arvell Reese at 4, Downs at 5, and then Cleveland, I think it's just whoever is the best tackle on the board. Maybe Carnell Tate at 6, maybe. And then you got pretty much Washington at 7 there for Sonny Styles. If he's not picked here, I think it's entirely possible that Sonny Styles could be the pick here. But honestly, I think Arvell Reese is a more violent off-ball linebacker than Sonny Styles. Carnell Tate is the pick at 4? Bro. That's the first monkey wrench, bro. Holy moly. At 4? I mean, Tennessee needed a... I guess this is the way to do it. It must really... I think this just goes to show that they probably would have taken Jeremiah Love if he were there at 3. But, man, did anybody have Carnell Tate at 4 mocked? Oh, my gosh, dude. Wow. But you get Cam Ward a weapon, man. I think that's just the most important thing. You know, you pair him with Alec Eilmaner and that band of receivers there. I think the Titans were definitely thinking about trading back if this was what they were trying to do. But man, that really tells you what... I really wonder where Arvell Reese ends up now. Like, do the Giants... The Giants don't take... Man, imagine Arvell Reese and Myles Garrett? Do you even think... Like, he might be there at 7 for Washington. If he drops a 7, he's definitely going to Washington. I don't think he falls any farther than that, but I think Caleb Downs is a pick at 5 here, but I've been so wrong so far. I was wrong about Arizona. I was wrong about Tennessee. Didn't even think about Carnell Tate here. Did not even think about him here. Now, Carnell Tate isn't even my number 1 wide receiver. So I definitely not a big fan of the pick regardless because they literally picked him over Arvell Reese. Also, Mekhi Lemon is my number 1 wide receiver. So for them to not only take a receiver over Arvell Reese, they took not even the best receiver, according to me, in the draft over Arvell Reese. I don't know, man. Arvell Reese I don't think he's Good. He's not the fourth best player in the draft. He's just not. This to me is a reach. I think you can best compare him. To me, he's Brian Thomas Jr., but you kind of hope that he turns out better than Brian Thomas Jr. in the league. You like rookie Brian Thomas Jr. That's what you're kind of hoping for with him. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that Carnell Tate pick coming. But he gets to play with Cam Ward. You know, Cam Ward gets a weapon. He's a good receiver. But, I don't know. He's not worth picking over Arvell Reese, bro. I really wonder what's going to happen with Arvell Reese. I really do. Now they're going to go to commercial break with the Jets. I mean, with the Giants just hanging out at pick 5. I'm going to check Twitter real quick. This is crazy. Well, I don't even know if I want to check Twitter because it's going to spoil all the picks. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Pew. This is crazy, man. Ooh, the Browns are trading number 6 to the Chiefs. I just saw that. It's a good thing I pulled up the Twitter. The Twitter. So I would assume here Kansas City is going to take Arvell Reese here. Right. No trade. Yeah, obviously. Whoops. And all it took to go up from 9 to 6 was 974. So that is the 9th pick, a 3rd rounder, and a 5th rounder, something like that. Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot. Shows what this draft is really like. Genuinely shocked at the Chiefs. Not the Chiefs, the Titans took Carnell Tate still. I'm so like shocked, man. Like, what else can I say? That's just so interesting to me. But they just went ahead and over everybody else on the board, they're like, Carnell Tate. That's who we need. The frickin' Brian Daboll, man. Speaking of Brian Daboll, his former team about to have their pick announced. This is Caleb Downs, I think. All right, here we go. No O lineman off the board right now. Man, Kansas City's gonna get Arvell Reese though. No, the Kansas City Chiefs aren't. They're gonna get Jordan Tyson, aren't they? I know they're dying for a receiver there in Kansas City. Where is he gonna go? Where is Arvell Reese gonna go, dude? Are you kidding me? The Giants took Arvell Reese. Abdul Carter and Arvell Reese and Kayvon Thibodeau and Brian Burns. he's probably just gonna have to play off ball until somebody needs to get on the phone with the Giants about one of their pass rushers, man. Honestly, I don't blame the Giants for doing this. I'm just like wondering like where is he gonna play? He's probably gonna have to play off ball. I mean, the Giants have some dudes on the D line. I mean, granted, they just traded away. They just traded away Dexter Lawrence. Obviously, this is so interesting to me. And it's kind of scary. But you know Harbaugh couldn't pass on this. Great pick. I mean, Arvell Reese falls to you, you got to take him. So he's probably going to play off ball for them to start out, and then maybe if they don't want to pay Burns, then Giants do not intend to trade Kayvon Thibodeau. So he's going to play off ball. And if I don't know when is Brian Burns' contract up? Oh, he had just signed. Okay, so it's through the 2020. So Brian Burns is going to be there for a while. It's a $30 million cap hit, though. So if they run into some cap issues, then maybe they just trade him. Kayvon Thibodeau. What's his contract? Okay, well, they picked up his fifth-year option. If he has a good season, then I guess what they could do is they could tag him and trade him. Best case for them, right? Yeah, I mean, either one of those guys, whether it's Thibodeau or Burns, is probably done in a couple years. They're probably just it gives them that flexibility. Honestly, don't blame him for doing that. That is, it's not a need at all, but he's going to play off-ball linebacker for him right away. If you put him next to Tremaine Edmonds. I would assume the Chiefs are probably taking Jordan Tyson here. Yeah, so a third-round pick this year and a fifth-round pick to move up from 9 to 6 for the Chiefs. Not a lot. Not a lot. Just goes to show what teams think of this draft. I would assume maybe this is for Caleb Downs. But if Caleb Downs gets to 7, he's definitely the pick in Washington. Like, one of the defensive players is going to be the pick. It's Jordan Tyson or Ruben Bain. But I'm going to guess Jordan Tyson just to be spicy. Still no O-lineman. Mansour Delane at 6. Interesting, man. So they trade away McDuffie and take Delane top 6. I'm not mad at that pick. Honestly, Delane could have went as early as, well, I don't know. Should he have went before Downs? Because they could have taken Downs. Because they lost Brian Cook. But Delane's dude, he's a damn good corner prospect. I don't mind this at all. And the Commander's pick is already in. Yeah, I'm just surprised. I'm just shocked that they had to trade up for him. You'd think maybe he'd fall to 9, but maybe New Orleans was going to pick a corner. Mansour Delane, the pick for the Chiefs. See, and what Chiefs fans were saying were, oh man, he's hella motivated. What Chiefs fans were saying, like, oh, we could draft a guy in the second, third round and make him a stud. No, they went and traded up in the first round to get a corner. So the exact opposite of what y'all were saying. All the Chiefs fans were saying. Wait, did Cleveland trade? Oh no! I'm lying. Wait. I'm gonna chill. This draft has gone so far out of left field. Like, it's not even close to what I imagined it being. Who would have thought Mansour Delane and Carnell Tate would be taken before Caleb Downs? I mean, Caleb Downs is right there for Washington. But so is Sonny Styles, too, though. Sonny Styles is still on the freaking board. I literally forgot. Sonny Styles and, oh my gosh, and Caleb Downs. Wow. He's hype, man. He's hype. I just can't believe they had to trade up to get him. They had to get in front of New Orleans. I don't think anybody would have thought Arvell Reese would end up with the Giants. Literally insane. Imagine if Sonny Styles falls to the falls to the Giants too. That would suck. I would imagine Cleveland goes wide receiver at tackle at 9. I think it all depends on who New Orleans takes at 8, because I could see New Orleans potentially taking a wide receiver at 8. Can you just announce the pick, Roger? Why do we got all this stuff going on? This is not the NFL draft. This is just bull crap. Oh my gosh. Wow. They took him, man. I know what the pick is here. Does it show already? Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, yeah, okay. Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles, the pick for Washington. Caleb Downs is there for the Saints at 8. I wonder if the Saints just take Caleb Downs there. So Sonny Styles falls to the Commanders at 7. Everybody thought he was going top 5. He falls a little bit. I will say he's not as violent as Arvell Reese off ball, but he's still a very good, rangy, long athlete. And I think teams are... Obviously, Dan Quinn is willing to work with that. I wouldn't be surprised if Dan Quinn tries to rush him off the edge a little bit. But obviously, he's only had like 1 year of good experience. So you don't want to do it right away. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff. Brian Urlacher is the comp for him. Big physical specimen. He's going to play good in zone. So just to recap the first 7 picks, right? So Mendoza, of course, yep, he's going to be, the franchise QB for the Raiders. You got David Bailey, which was great as C-, which I get, probably not the best. I would have taken Arvell Reese at 2. Jeremiah Love at 3, I would have taken... Arvell Reese there too. I would have taken Arvell Reese at 4 too. So all these 3 picks are very interesting. When we look at David Bailey though, right? Like he's a pass rusher who I think he'll give fits to the athletic tackles too. Like he's not so much like, oh, well, he just runs past slow offensive tackles. I think he could run past offensive tackles, too, if you think about it. Now, there will be a guy or two where he's going to be, he's going to stay blocked. But he struggles to set the edge, that's true. But I think he will have that speed to really make a couple moves that he kind of made in college, which was the spin, which was the chop. Obviously, he doesn't use the chop as much, but I've seen him use the spin move. It's pretty nasty. Again, he's going against Big 12 tackles, so you really have to take that into account. But I think he's going to be an amazing pass rusher at the next level. I just have a problem with him setting the edge, and which is something Arvell Reese can do. Jeremiah Love at 3. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if you're in a position to take a running back at 3. I'm gonna be honest. I know this is a weaker draft, but you have Arvell Reese staring at you, and you're thinking, let's take a running back. I mean, I get it. He's gonna be an impact player on offense, but his impact plays won't matter when he's got Jacoby Brissett as his quarterback. Carnell Tate at 4. This one I'm not as upset with as the previous two, just because they do have their quarterback, and they are mostly set at offensive line. We'll see what happens with left tackle, or either tackle spot. We'll see where they move Skaronski and what they do with J.C. Latham. Maybe he slides into guard. You'll instantly be their best wide receiver, so I really can't complain about that. The Giants at 5, A freaking plus, absolutely, for Arvell Reese. One of the best players in this draft, and you get him at 5. I mean, when he could have gone 2. It's great. Even though they don't have a need there, they got some guys, coming off the books with at least Kayvon Thibodeau. They're probably just going to let him walk after this year, just because they're going to have Arvell Reese there, and they already have Brian Burns and Abdul Carter. And when Brian Burns' contract is up in 2028, they will probably just let him walk too. You're saving a ton of money over the next few years, because you got Abdul Carter and frickin' Arvell Reese as your young pass rushing duo for the next 4 to 5 years. Mansour Delane at pick 6. He gave this a B-. I think this is a pretty darn good pick. Delane's gonna be a pretty good number 1 for you. I think it's interesting that the Chiefs had to trade up to 6 to get him, which makes me think that maybe Washington was looking at him. Which Sonny Styles goes to Washington at 7. And the pick is in for the Saints. Well, I don't want to look at it yet. I don't want to be spoiled. But yeah, that was just a review of the last 7 picks. Already a crazy first round. And we're moving through these picks pretty fast. We're already at pick 8. We're about an hour in. So, I think this is fast. I don't know. 8 minutes on the clock for each team now. It's interesting because they did that once they sold NFL Network to ESPN. Oh, shoot. Giants are sticking and picking at 10 as well. We will see what the pick is here.
Return skill. All right, the New Orleans Saints selection is in, and the commissioner, I am told, is making his way to the stage right now to announce it with the 8th selection in this draft. The Browns will come behind them, having traded back with Kansas City a bit earlier. Then the Giants will make their 2nd pick of the night. But here comes New Orleans. And the commissioner, Roger Goodell, ready with the announcement.
Okay, here's the Saints pick here. My prediction is Caleb Downs. Get somebody on the back end of that defense. Or Jordan Tyson. Caleb Downs or Jordan Tyson. I'm going to go Caleb Downs, though.
2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Jordan Tyson.
They took Jordan Tyson.
Arizona State.
Wow. We knew there was a possibility he could go top 10. I just wish I went with my Jordan Tyson when I predicted it. But we were not far off. I'm just looking at the Bears. Brad Biggs' tweet here moments ago. If the Bears are after an offensive tackle in round 1, we'll have to wait and see. Their bid could be boosted by the fact that the quarter of the round is complete and an O-lineman has yet to be selected. That is true. There has been no O-lineman. But Jordan Tyson goes to the Saints. He's a fan favorite in this draft. A lot of people love Jordan Tyson. He's got amazing upside at wide receiver. You really worry about whether he can stay healthy, but if he can, he has potential to be the first wide receiver 1. He's got a great size. He could separate. He pretty much could catch everything. So he's just an all-around receiver. Jordan Tyson with Chris Olave, Juwan Johnson, Travis Etienne. It's Travis Etienne, not ETN. Okay. Not too shabby. Yes, we still have yet to see a run on offensive tackles. We are a quarter through the first round here. Cleveland is up next. They are sticking and picking. Same thing with the Giants. They are sticking and picking as well. I would see a run on offensive tackles start. I mean, Maui Noah hasn't even been picked, and he was mocked to be picked as early as 3 to the Cardinals. Jordan Tyson, very emotional. I'm a little bit behind here, aren't I? There we go. Tyler Shuck got some weapons, man. They got Achane in the draft. In free agency. They got Jordan Tyson in the draft. He's got Chris Olave there. It's a good 1-2 punch at receiver. For the Saints, he's got Juwan Johnson at tight end. He's got Talisa Fuanga at tackle. He's got Kelvin Banks at the other tackle. Offense looking pretty good in New Orleans, man. The Browns are at 9, man, and Caleb Downs still on the board. There was talk about maybe him falling outside the top 10, but there was some guys in the league that were saying no way he falls outside the top 10. So we'll see what happens here. I think Cleveland probably... I don't know if they go defense, though. I think they really want an offensive tackle. Genuinely really want an offensive tackle. What would that offensive tackle be? I think it could be Proctor. It could be Proctor or Fano. Proctor or Fano would be my guess here at 9. Pick is in for the Browns. Like I said, Proctor or Fano. Unless maybe they put Titus Howard at left tackle, which was a rumor. I think they're going to play him at right, though. So, yeah, Fano or Proctor. I'm trying to read his lips. It is Spencer Fano. I read his lips perfectly. Spencer Fano to the Browns at pick 9. Okay. We finally got one right, guys, but Caleb Downs is going to fall to the freaking Giants. The Giants are going to... Oh my gosh, the Giants are going to be so good next year. It's going to frustrate me. They're going to get Caleb Downs, and the Giants are going to be tough out, man. If they get Caleb Downs and Arvell Reese, oh my gosh, it's over. It's freaking over, dude. Because you know Matt Nagy has no voice in that room. The Browns wanted to draft him at 6. But they were able to trade back and still get him. That's just good GMing. Browns must believe Spencer Fano could play left tackle. Yeah, Chris. Yes. He played left tackle in college. Worried about the power element. Oh, I know the Giants pick. Oof. That's a big oof. That is a big oof for the Giants. Wow. I'm not going to say, it might already be on the freaking board already. Is it? Whoops. Oh, yeah, it already is. So you guys can see that. Personally, dude, Maui Noah really over Caleb Downs? I get it. He's a safety. I get it. But at the same freaking time, like, he's going to make your... The Cowboys are at 11. The Cowboys just traded up to 11 for who? This is for... Did they trade up one spot? Or did they trade up from 20? I would have been more fearful if they took Caleb Downs, to be honest. That's just how I feel about it. There's so much going on, though. I can't catch up. I'm just scanning Twitter. Did the Cowboys trade up from 20 to 11, or did they trade up from 12? Oh, they traded up one spot. I think they're going to take Caleb Downs then, the Cowboys are. Which means Dylan Thieneman... I mean, where does Dylan Thieneman go? Maybe to the Bucks? Yeah, Dylan Thieneman falls to 25. Dylan Thieneman falls to 5. He falls to 25. That'd be pretty cool. Man, if Dallas gets Caleb Downs here, that's going to be pretty annoying. Please, Jerry, screw this up. Eagles fans. Oh, man. Pick is in for Dallas. I think this has got to be Caleb Downs. I think it's too obvious. Too obvious of a pick. I'm pretty sure the Cowboys probably wanted to trade up for Delane. But this is a good pick, too, if they could get Downs here at 11. Then you got Miami at 12 and LA at 13. I would say Lemon goes in either of those spots. If it's not, I mean, it could be Mekhi Lemon here for the Cowboys, though. Honestly, Maui Noah is going to go at right guard. Yeah, he's not going to play a tackle. Illuminor's too good of a tackle, man. So the Cowboys traded two fifth, I think a fifth and a sixth, something like that. 2/5 maybe. That O line for the Giants looking pretty good though. It would have been so annoying to go up against Arvell Reese, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, Abdul Carter, and Caleb Downs than that offensive line, though. I mean, that's a good offensive line, and I mean the Giants are looking like a complete team, man. I do think they need a little bit more at the receiver position, but you can do that in the second round. Okay, Maui Noah's a vibe, bro. Maui Noah's a vibe. Ruben Bain's still on the board, too. I wonder if the Dolphins are thinking about getting him. I forgot Ruben Bain's still on the board. Okay. I'm going to go get a Mountain Dew real quick. I'm gonna see if anybody's on Discord right now. Anybody want to chit chat? I'm gonna get my headphones real quick. There we go. Background looks a little better. See if anybody wants to hop on the Discord here. He's probably gonna like, dude, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yo, hold on. Let's see what's going on.
You watching the draft right now, big dog?
Yeah, I'm trying to plug in my headphones and they're not working. Yes.
Disgusting.
There we go. All right. Sweet, man. I'm streaming right now.
You're streaming right now?
Yeah, you're
Bro,
on it right now.
bro, the Giants just fumbled so bad.
They could have taken Downs, man. Now the Cowboys are gonna take him.
You think? I think the Cowboys take Ruben Bain.
That would be either one of those. I think I already saw the pick though.
Yeah, I've been staying off my phone, so I don't.
Oh,
The only one that was spoiled for me was Jordan Tyson to the Saints.
are you seeing it right now?
No, I'm not looking.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I got the broadcast and Twitter pulled up. And they got the pick showing on the broadcast right now. for me.
For the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pick just showed up. Cowboys moving up one pick is kind of crazy, though.
I feel like this happens every year. What's crazy is Carnell Tate at 4. Over Arvell Reese.
Oh, you know what's really fucking crazy? Jeremiah Love to the Cardinals.
I was going to say that too. Yeah, both those picks. I was like, what? How do you not take Arvell Reese either of those picks?
Yeah, I don't know.
Cardinals are not in a situation where they could take a running back at 3.
No, you really can't. They're running a Minshew mania. Or you think they're taking Dick?
Or
Yeah.
Brissett. I think they could. I think there's a possibility.
I think Cowboys
Schrager came out and
taking
said.
them.
Schrager came out and said that somebody's going to take Ty Simpson in the first. Today. He said that.
The Dallas Cowboys select Caleb Downs.
Wow, Cowboys take Caleb Downs.
Yeah. I wonder what's going to happen. I mean, because they got Bland there. But who else do they have in that secondary besides him? They really don't got anybody.
I guess.
You know, I wouldn't give up on Ezeraku quite yet. And they got... I feel like they got some other guys. They got, obviously, Quinnen Williams. They traded away Odighizuwa or whatever his name is. They still got to pick at 22. They could probably... I think it's been rumored that Malachi Lawrence they could take at 20. Which,
Yeah,
honestly,
that's what I have them mock to take. Them are the Bills.
Malachi Lawrence, honestly, I mean, people have been mocking him in the second round, but honestly, I understand him at 20 because he's got so much upside and he's got the body to be an NFL edge rusher at the next level. He's got so much upside as a pass rusher. And he can play the run.
Yeah, he's kind of a demon. The Dolphins.
Oh my gosh, I saw the Rams pick.
So the Rams pick.
Yep.
Hold on, don't spoil anything.
I'm not. I would not spoil this one, dude. I would not.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Don't.
that.
I wish I didn't see it.
Wait, hold on.
Don't.
Caleb Downs is still walking out for us.
Yeah. Don't look at it.
I'm not.
I'm glad you're on the stream for this.
Oh no. That makes me think it's. Oh my god! Is it? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna. Say
No, don't.
I think I know who it is.
Unfreaking believable, dude. This draft is like
Draft is weird.
it's a weird draft, man. This is so weird.
I feel like most drafts, they're not like. Obviously, no draft is really predictable, but. We're
Like
only on pick,
Ruben Bain is
12.
still on the board, dude.
That's what I'm saying. We're already
Like-
on pick 12, and there's so many picks where I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm sitting here wondering, like, and only 2 offensive tackles have been off the board at this point. I think we'll start to go on a run here.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, like pick 16 onward. Linemen are
Right.
going to start flying.
But I think that Mekhi Lemon could be the pick here for the Dolphins.
I could see that too. Just give him a leak
I think it's the only pick.
because he probably refreshed Twitter.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. Caden. Oh shoot, my bad. You're not. Wow.
No, it's okay. I'll just. Is it Caden Proctor?
For the Dolphins.
That's a good.
I like that
That's a
pick.
good pick.
Caden Proctor grew on me.
Caden Proctor's solid.
He's got a lot of upside. He can move his feet pretty well for a guy that big. He just needs to, stay out of the cafeteria. He can't be gaining any more weight. He's got to lose some of that weight for sure.
Dude, I already think I know who the Rams took, and I'm not. I really hope it's not who I think it is.
Don't say who you think it is.
I'm not saying if I think it is, but
I'm not gonna laugh.
you'd love that pick. I don't know, dude. You did have that in our first mock.
I would have liked the Bears to maybe take Caden Proctor. But dude, people do not like Ruben Bain's arms.
No, I didn't think he'd fall this far. Just
I think he could.
tackle.
Oh man.
That's why Aaron
Imagine
Donald
if he
says-
was on the Rams.
Honestly, I actually really like that pick though.
Oh,
Caden Proctor. Robert Sanchez. I gotta fix
Even
that
if he doesn't work out at tackle, you slide him in, he's going to be an awesome guard. Like, people are just like, oh, he could be a bust. He's a safe pick. You know, if you have a guard,
He can really play all the
Position
way
open.
around.
he'll be an awesome guard. It's just whether or not he's a bust at tackle.
Anthony Davis is his fucking draft comp.
Anthony Davis. Wait, what?
The brow. That's wild.
Man. Mekhi Lemon could drop to 16 to the Jets. That'd be a home run draft for the Jets. I mean, I would have taken
really
reset
not.
too, but
I'm not ready for the Rams, dude.
hold on, I need to check OBS.
If they really, oh my god. If it is who I think it is, and they draft like 13, there's absolutely no way.
They It's so interesting because I wrote down a description about it when I watched tape on the guy that they picked.
If it's
Let's say I'm not impressed.
If it's who me and Durkio think it is, Durkio has had this player mocked to the Rams for like months. Aiden Proctor pushing ours. Pretty cool.
I mean, this dude is a freaking. I don't know, man.
The Rams are on the clock. Take them for 13. We'll find something that's it. Come up here, Andre. That's it.
Oh my god, there's a break. Of course there is. Break.
Ryan Poles needs to trade up for Ruben Bain, man.
I think I might check who the Rams took.
No, don't. I'm actually going to turn up the volume on this one, too. 'Cause I've been watching the draft on mute, so that way I don't get freaking claimed.
Yeah, you shouldn't get claimed for like a short amount of time.
Oh, so when like Goodell announces the picks, I can turn the volume up.
Maybe. As long as you probably don't do it for every pick.
Okay. Ooh, new Minions movie.
It's bad. There's no way.
What? Did you see it?
Turkey breaded.
Yeah, dude, you just hit me.
Oh.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying anything.
Well, I know what it is.
That's so bad.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh my god.
You're competing for a
The
Super
player-
Bowl, and that's the pick you made.
The player itself makes sense. It where they took him does not make any sense at all.
No.
Well, now Cardinals are really running Minshew mania.
Yeah. Bro, I think he's a third-round player, man. I don't think he's worth taking in this first round at all.
Well, you at least get a
But he's with
Let him
McVay, and
develop
McVay
first.
makes QBs look better, so I don't know.
And he gets to sit behind Stafford.
Yeah, for a year or two. Which, what does that say about Stafford? Stafford must be done in like a year or two at this point.
He must be done after this year, yeah.
Because there's no way you make this
That's
pick.
crazy.
You don't make this pick without knowing
Without
if
no.
Stafford
Yeah.
I mean,
is going to
you
be
did it
done
to
after this
Rodgers
year.
and
Yeah, but I don't think Stafford's going to extend his stay like Rodgers did.
no,
No.
but
Damn, bro,
Speaks-
that's actually...
Speaks volumes about Stafford, though, because, like, for him to win MVP, like, this late into his career, and then, like, what if he, like, retires after this year? He's like, yeah, I won MVP, like, in
Yeah.
the last years of my career.
But I think that's kind of the Stafford way, though. Go out on top.
It is, yeah. Wow, dude. Ty Simpson,
Ty Simpson is the
13th
Rams.
overall pick. I don't think about it. They could have drafted Reuben Bain. I mean, they got Byron Young. They got Jared Verse. I don't know. Maybe they
They
don't.
should have just took Makai Lemon.
They got Kobe Turner. Maybe
Like,
their
at this
D-line's
point,
fine, I guess. But Kai Lemon, yeah. I mean,
Actually,
bro,
no.
your
I get
wide
the
receiver one is an
There's a-
alcoholic.
right, but in their mind,
they're trying to extend this.
right, but in their mind, Stafford, if he's done after this year, but they're not gonna have the 13th overall pick. This is gonna be the highest they're picking for a while. In their mind,
I guess that's
You know.
one way of looking at it.
this is the highest they're picking in a while.
Until they're bad after Stafford retires.
Yeah, but in their mind, if they're doing this, they don't think that they're gonna be bad.
They must.
So in their mind, we're not gonna have a bad pick for a long time. So we might as well, with the highest pick that we have, draft a quarterback.
I'll tell you what. I don't think Reuben Bain makes it past Baltimore.
I can't wait to see people's
I think Ruben
reactions.
Bain ends up going to like the Bengals.
2026 NFL draft.
I could see Bengals too.
I mean, they just went and got a defensive lineman. They let Trey Hendrickson go get a.
That is
first-year.
so gross.
He's gonna be so happy and so upset at the same time.
I bet 5 offensive linemen are going to be taken in the next 10 picks.
Yeah.
It's like he's getting paid so well to do nothing for the next 2 years besides learning.
Which honestly, I've
Right, but I could really see it working out, man.
Well, I mean, Corbett or any coach can do it.
He has a good arm. Surprised they didn't bring it up right there.
Okay, here's what I
I
wrote
think
about
that's
Ty
the best part about
Simpson.
him.
I studied his film against Georgia, which good defense, obviously, but I don't know if this is gonna be the competition. Alabama wasn't really a good team last year. I'll say that. I think when people evaluate him, that I think they give Alabama, the team around him, too much credit.
Yeah, it's not fucking. What's his nuts?
For Mendoza.
No, Alabama's coach. Why am I thinking?
Oh, Kalen DeBoer, isn't
Nick
it?
Saban.
Or
Yeah, no, it's Nick Saban. That's what it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
Nick Saban anymore. So
No.
they're not gonna be. They're not gonna be.
they're not going to be a prestige program anymore. He's pretty inaccurate at times. I'll say that. I did
You
write
can
down
say
that,
that.
although the rest of the offense couldn't help him, really. I think their best weapon was Jeremy Bernard, who's a good player.
Yeah.
Questionable decision making. Not really that good of an athlete for how, like, I mean, what is he, like,
Small,
6'2"?
Like 6'1", 6'2",
He's-
yeah, around
He's
there.
kind of got a wiry frame. I think he needs to be built more, especially in the upper body. He has impressive moments under pressure. And then I said, bottom line, it's hard to it's really hard to judge with.
With Brock Purdy.
They said that was a draft comp.
Yeah, I think they just said
Brock
draft
Purdy?
comp is Brock.
Interesting.
That's
The
gotta just
Ravens
because he's
are
a
gonna
white.
a Raven and take Ruben Bain here, because that's what the Ravens do. They take
BPA.
best player. Yeah, every freaking year they did. They did with Kyle Hamilton. They did it with Lamar.
You already saw it, Durkia? Yeah, don't spoil it. But did they do a Raven pick? No.
No.
Oh no.
Is it Kenyon Sadiq?
Nope. I was very surprised to see that they actually went with this position.
This position? So it's
Oh,
a position that
it's
they
probably Ione. I bet it's Vega Ione. I forgot
I
Ione's
don't
still
think
on the
it
board.
is. I don't think it is because Durkee. I don't know who that is.
Oh. I found his name, but it's not what they take.
I see it.
I can see Makai Lemon. That's
Wow.
my guess.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, it's Vega Ione.
You spoiled it.
What?
No, I knew that.
I say it on my screen.
You spoiled it for me.
My bad. Now their picks are coming in quick. Let me tell you, this guy is about as sure of a thing at guard as I've seen in a long time. Like, he's Quentin Nelson levels of anchor. He's strong, man. He kills in the run game. I do worry about him as like a mover. He's kind of like Tyler Booker in that way. Like in a phone booth, he's dominant. I wonder if he can pull. Which now I'm seeing a video of him polling, and he just dominated a guy against UCLA. So maybe I'm wrong about that. So yeah, this guy's a stud, man. You know, they just who do they lose in free agency? The center. To the Raiders. So they needed
Tyler Linderbaum.
yeah, they needed a interior O-line upgrade. I would have thought maybe it would be Sadiq or
Makai Lemon.
yeah, Makai Lemon's still on the board.
Don't get me wrong. They need linemen, but
Yeah, that's a good pick.
They need guys on the interior.
Actually, you know what's crazy?
I do get what Durkio's saying though, because like they just hired another defensive coach, Jesse Minter. I would have thought maybe. I mean, get it? They got that big
I had
signing,
him
Trey
mocked.
Hendrickson.
I had him mocked to the Ravens.
Who? Ione?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty common mock for a lot of people.
Yeah. That was one of the more common mocks I had. I feel like he fit really well.
Yeah. I mean, if the Giants were taking a guard, I don't know why they wouldn't take Ione at 10, because they took Maui Noah at 10. But they're drafting him to play guard. He's not going to play tackle because Illuminor's too good. And they have Andrew Thomas. I guess he'd have that flexibility to maybe play left tackle because Andrew Thomas is injury prone, but Maui Noah played mostly right tackle in college, so I don't know.
Turkio has all of his mock picks so far. Right.
Nuh-uh.
Swear.
That's really impressive. This draft has been crazy, in my opinion. So Durkio had Ty Simpson to the Rams.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I told you
wow.
he's been mocking it there for months.
Not at that pick, but yeah.
Yeah, not at that pick, but he did have Ty Simpson going too.
I've had them trading back and
Yeah, he had him trading back, but
Imagine how Dan
everybody that's
Orlovsky
been
feels right
drafted,
now.
he had them on the right team so far.
Imagine how Dan Orlovsky feels right now.
Or goofy.
Who do the Buccaneers take, though?
Got to be Ruben Bain. Right?
Ruben Bain's still on the board, dude.
It's
You
got
think
to be Ruben Bain.
if they don't take him, I don't know why the Jets wouldn't. Just keep drafting players. You need them.
That would be so nuts. Imagine they took Bailey and Bain.
That's gross.
The Buccaneers need to take him at 15, though, because if he falls to Detroit, I'm going to be sick.
Yeah, him across from Hutch.
Oh, my
Please
gosh.
no.
I'd be so sick.
I'd be so upset.
I'd throw up on stream.
Rams got gifted in Hutchinson by the Jaguars for taking a nobody.
Trayvon Walker is not a nobody.
He's not nearly as good as Hutchinson.
No, but he wasn't a nobody when he was drafted.
He got drafted because he had long arms and he was athletic.
He was a freak athlete.
Versus the guy that has proved that he can play ball.
Right, but it's like an Anthony Richardson situation.
Yeah, Anthony Richardson.
Sometimes you just take a freak athlete. I'm trying to think who really paid off that was a freak athlete.
Running backs.
Running backs, I guess, yeah.
Guys that don't have to.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, but he's gotten better as a thrower.
Yeah, but they drafted him just because he was a freak athlete.
So,
Damn, bro.
But I forget, like Ruben Bain had a history, like, he killed someone in a car crash, right? Or he
Yeah, that's
severely injured someone. I know he was in a car
He
crash.
killed somebody.
Yeah, so that, that makes sense as to why, he hasn't come off the board yet. Like, because same
Right,
thing
but-
happened with Jalen Carter.
That happened years ago.
Yeah, but still, like,
And
It's
the
definitely-
family didn't press any charges.
same thing with Zion.
I don't know if he was. I don't know if he was doing anything wrong.
I don't know. If you get in a car crash, you're doing something wrong.
Maybe, or maybe the family hit him.
Maybe. But, if the fact that we don't know, it's definitely a risk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Well, he ain't from Georgia, so I don't think he's gonna be doing that shit.
He ain't Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Schefter's actually been an ethical reporter. He hasn't been spoiling
If he's
picks.
being ethical.
He hasn't been spoiling picks. He's holding the picks
That's
until they're
all.
actually announced. Have you guys seen the Bucks pick yet?
Ain't no way around it.
Ruben Bain. Welcome to Tampa Bay.
Yeah. That's exactly what they needed to. That was the one like need they had, like somebody get after the quarterback.
I'm interested to see who the Jets take now.
Omar Cooper. Or, no, Mekhi Lemon.
Mekhi Lemon.
Dude, how's he still on the board?
You're on the box with Durkio.
You know, I'd have gone with Kenyon Sadiq.
Kenyon Sadiq.
Just, get a big, fast, athletic player. They have Garrett Wilson already out there. They have Adonai Mitchell. You don't per se need another receiver. You're going to go for a playmaker. Go get a tight end.
That's true. They could run 13 personnel.
They got Mason Taylor and what's his nuts though?
Charlie Kolar. Yeah, they could run 3 tight end sets. That I wouldn't actually mind just because, yeah, they could just play Garrett Wilson on one side and Adonai Mitchell on the other. Those are just your 2 wide receivers there.
And Kenyon Sadiq is more of a receiver anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean he makes an effort in blocking, but yeah, I do think he needs to work on that aspect of his game. People point at like lack of production. He was pretty good production wise at the college level.
Ruben Bain had 5 sacks, 4 playoff games. That's crazy.
Yeah, he took over in the playoffs. To me, I love Ruben Bain as a player. I don't think his arm length is an issue at all. His power offsets that entirely. He's just got so much power as a rusher.
Notre Dame coaches watch the tape. Minutes don't mean that much.
Yeah.
You see it year over year that the college film versus what happens at the combine really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, look at Xavier Worthy.
Fast, not that great.
That's why I think there's a chance that Sonny Styles isn't all that. His production wasn't very good. Like, I mean, it was good, but not what you'd expect out of the most athletic player in the combine history.
A perfect 10.
Yeah, perfect 10 in like everything.
How are they getting those trading cards printed off so fast?
Probably just printing one at a time.
Well, he's getting his picture taken with the commissioner or with the jersey, and it's printed on a card the second they walk across the stage, and they're already signing it.
Well, the picks are probably in.
I'd be a happy man if Thieneman were to fall to 25, but the Vikings could take him.
I think that's where I have him marked out.
18.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the Jets selection.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that for like 3 hours.
He's not been outside for 3 hours.
Ooh.
We haven't seen who they took yet, Jay.
I
Spoil it.
was gonna say it was a good call.
Good call by Durkio.
Yeah. The moment you said it, I was like, dang, that actually makes a lot of sense. They could run a lot of 12, 13 personnel because I think they signed Charlie Kolar, too.
Durkio is a certified ball knower. So.
They could run the crap out of the ball.
There's not a whole lot left. The Lions are theater.
Jeez, Cujo.
Tight ends left. They don't need running back, no quarterback. The only two players I could see is Caden McDonald and then Blake Miller.
Oh no, he's on the Chargers. Yeah, so they can just run 12 personnel. Garrett Wilson on one side, Adonai Mitchell on the other side, Kenya Sadiq, Mason Taylor. Run the ball.
That's crazy work.
Yeah.
Who do you think?
Lions?
Yeah.
I think Lions take Freeling.
Yeah, I also have them mocked at Freely.
That or Lomu.
I think they
could take
either go
Lomu
Blake
because
Miller-
Lomu plays right tackle. Since Lomu plays right tackle, they're going to move Sewell over to left from what I heard. Unless maybe they keep him at right if they're able to take Freeling, I guess. I don't know.
I think they go Miller or Caden McDonald. They go get another defensive tackle.
Oh, Christian Miller? If Christian Miller goes off the board here, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad pick. I think Christian Miller's got a little bit of upside as a pass rusher, and he's pretty dang good in the run game. I do worry about him. I think what's not ideal is I don't know if he could play 3-tech. I don't know if he can get upfield like that.
So who'd you have them officially mocked?
I was gonna say I didn't do a mock before the draft.
I did throw Blake Miller in there.
Ooh, Blake Miller too. Blake Miller. Oh man, I love Blake Miller. I forgot about him. He's a guy. He could pull. I don't know. I'm really eager to see if he can play left tackle at the next level. I think he's gotten stronger every year. So one of his weaknesses is his strength. I don't know if he can anchor, but he has gotten stronger every year he's been in college, and he's played a lot of games too. So he's got a lot of experience. He can move. He's very athletic. He's got great size. I just wonder if he could play left tackle and anchor. But at right tackle, he's a starter day one and can start for you for 8+ years.
He plays whatever the Lions play because they have Vinay Sewell that can play either tackle, and then you throw him at right tackle if you need to. If you draft a guard that's really good late, draft another tackle, throw him at guard. You just make it work.
Yeah, it's got to be a tackle here, though. It's been no secret that Detroit wants a tackle.
No. And they did lose. Yeah.
19 at Carolina. I've heard C.J. Allen's been rumored there a lot. I know Jacob Rodriguez.
Carolina is where I had Kenya Sadiq, man. So my draft board is pretty much falling apart.
And Mekhi Leonard's still on the board. I wonder. I mean, he could just fall right to Carolina. I think Carolina would take him in a heartbeat.
Would you say?
Tat McMillan and Mekhi Lemon.
Who do you think the Vikings are going to take? I think it makes sense to take a defensive lineman. I think it's between what's his name? McDonald, wherever he's at, or Caleb Banks. I think it's between them two because they lost Javon Hargrave to the Packers. They lost Jonathan Allen to the Bengals.
They do need interior D-line help. I just wonder if there's any value for that here. I don't know if McDonald's worth taking here. Same thing with, wouldn't be upset with Miller here, but.
What about Banks I think
Banks' foot injuries scare me because he's already he's got high upside. I'll say that. I think he's a Chris Jones type player. He could play at nose and he could play at 3-tech, but I do wonder if with how much he weighs, how big he is, and combination of multiple foot injuries, I wonder if that's just going to be what's going to happen throughout his career. Just foot injury after foot injury after foot injury. You know, it's happened with, you know, in the NBA with Zion Williamson. Like, he's just too big and his feet can't support him, you know?
Yep. But it does make sense going for a high upside. You have a lot of pieces that if you think Kyler Murray can get you to a Super Bowl, I don't think he can, but if you think Kyler Murray can get you there with the roster around you, go get the highest prospect that can just make the biggest impact possible.
Kyler's a dog,
Yeah.
bro. Y'all sleeping on Kyler. That's just so gross.
I know. I'm kind of scared of
Don't get me
Kyler
wrong,
on the
Kyler-
I think he could be pretty good for them. I think
It's
the
not that
Vikings are going to be.
Dog. It's just
I'm eager to see what this Lions pick is.
who did I say was going to be William?
It could be one of three.
It is going to be Blake Miller.
Yeah, Blake Miller, I think. I could see that.
Yeah, I forgot about Blake Miller. Yeah, that's a good pick, man.
Peace out, dog.
Oh, are you leaving? Chat?
Yeah.
Turkio's leaving.
Oh. Are you going to stay on Discord?
Yeah, well. Peace out, Durkio. Love
Peace,
you, dog. Stay
Durkio.
safe. See, Durkio is right. Blake Miller.
Have you seen the pick yet?
No, I haven't. Is it Blake Miller?
Yep. Durkio's a freaking wizard, dude.
Dude, Durkio's a ball knower. This
Dude.
kid's.
I wonder if he's got some inside sources, bro. Like, I wonder if he's Adam Schefter in the making.
I
Because
don't fucking know.
he's called like every pick, like ever since he's been on Discord. Out of the
my
blue,
God.
I think it's Kenyon Sadiq. I'm like, what?
Dude.
I forgot about
Yeah,
Blake Miller. I think
when
it's
he
Blake
got
Miller.
here and was showing me his mock, I was like, no, bro. I kind of didn't take him seriously after he had the Cardinals taking Jeremiah Love, but
I'm like, bro,
Blake Miller. This kid's a wizard.
for real. Now Minnesota's already back on the clock. Jeez, on the stage here.
Who did he say was Minnesota?
Minnesota Vikings select Caleb Banks, defensive end.
He's saying a
He
defensive lineman.
said Caleb Banks or something.
Oh yeah, Caleb Banks or
I just saw the Vikings pick too.
It's Caleb Banks. I swear to God.
Well, Bruni, think about this. When they made him, they don't make many guys.
It's Caleb Banks.
6'6", 320.
This man needs a contract.
5-inch arms, 10-inch hands. He only played 3 games this past season. If you want to know what he was, go back to the 24 season and watch the game against LSU. Simply lined up and dominated. A long defensive tackle. At his best, Mel, I think he's got Chris Jones-like potential inside as a rusher.
Wait, why is Philly trading with Dallas? Wait, Dallas, what are you doing?
The problem is going to be
Wait, what?
if you're Minnesota,
Philly's trading up with Dallas. I'm assuming they're taking
big man with a foot injury usually doesn't get better, but when he's healthy, he's one of the best
a tackle.
that we've seen.
It's Kyle Lemon.
I think it's Mekhi Lemon. Yeah. Bro,
You said that you saw the Vikings pick?
I saw the Vikings pick.
Who is it?
Caleb Banks.
All right, the Carolina Panthers are on the clock.
You're streaming right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hometown
This I don't know what is going on. He's got sources. There's no way he doesn't.
Nobody would believe us. Bro.
He's got sources, bro.
Green Room is brought to you by Lowe's. It's
Bro.
never too early to earn your Sunday with Lowe's.
Dude, I don't even know if I had Caleb Banks in the first.
He's got foot issues, man. I'm shocked by that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that's a reach. That is a reach, but the fact that that was that big of a reach and Durkio predicted that.
You think you know someone until they make an unexpected leap. It's like finding out
I don't even know what to say
I think
about
the
that.
Eagles are, if the Eagles take Makai Lemon, I think the Panthers could take Jacob Rodriguez here.
Isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of this guard. Forgetting that guard.
I think Dallas could take Keldrick Falk.
Franklin Elementary. Okay, stop! Stop! Guys, actually, the city ordinance. Come on, get ready. I need you to block 5-0. You think I have a shot to make the team?
No.
Respect the best. Respect the best. So don't settle for just any insurance. Whenever
If we take Monroe Freeling, bro, I'm gonna take Dylan Thieneman. I want Dylan Thieneman or I'd be okay with Keldrick Falk if Akeem Mesidor wasn't on the board.
I did.
I'm completely behind here. Oh, what a nuts draft.
See, I don't know what's crazier, the draft or Durkio.
The luxurious tranquility of a GLE. Welcome to your happy place. Welcome home. See your Mercedes-Benz dealer for special offers on the GLE.
If they're truly best player available, they would. The Bears would take Thieneman. I think Thieneman's going to be there for him. I think Philly wanted to get ahead of the Steelers to take an offensive lineman.
Think so?
Yeah.
Oh wow, AT&T just credited my bill. I guess the
I guess Malik Neighbors isn't isn't happy about Arvel Reese.
Without someone having to ask is always appreciated.
No.
Remember when I told you, Blake, you are enough?
He's. I think he wanted.
You had that amazing handshake.
I don't remember.
He said, "Where do you play him?" The reason I say Caleb Downs, you have to get them when they're available. And because we just traded Dex, and you eliminate something from there, you have to put something in the back end.
The company with America's best guarantee.
Mm.
We are back in Pittsburgh. The Carolina Panthers.
I kind of get that.
The commissioner will be along to announce it.
Oh, I forgot that my audio's been on for like ever. I think this Panthers pick is going to be Jacob Rodriguez. That's my prediction. I could be completely off about this. It could be Makai Lemon. Jacob Rodriguez or Makai Lemon. Seriously, though, I think Durkio is an insider.
The Carolina Panthers select
Draft might be scripted, and Durkio got the script.
Oh, no, they took Monroe Freeling. Good. I'm glad. I did not.
Who did, the Panthers?
Yeah. Because I didn't want them to take. Oh, shoot. Sorry, you're behind.
What? No, it's okay.
I didn't want the Bears to take Monroe Freeling. That's why. I think he sucks. I think he's terrible.
You don't got to worry about spoiling it. If you're ahead, you can say it. Keep me up with chat. So I'm not like delayed.
I either want Akeem Mesidor, Dylan Thieneman, or Caleb Lomu. One of those three guys, and I'm happy.
I can't believe this draft is wild. Like, this is not.
It is wild, man.
It is wild.
Because now we got the Eagles trading up with the Cowboys, which is insane in its own
Weird
right.
because that's individual.
I mean, the last trade in the first round between the Cowboys and the Eagles was the Devontae Smith-Micah Parsons trade, which ended up working out for both teams. And Roger Goodell's already on the stage for the Eagles pick. I'm going to guess it's Caleb Lomu.
The Philadelphia Eagles select Makai Lemon.
No, they...
Yeah, I can.
Do you want me to tell you who the Eagles took?
Yeah. Yeah, no, take.
Makai Lemon.
Wow. That's actually that. You know what that means?
Yep.
AJ Brown is gone.
Yeah, he's a Patriot. Honestly, W Philly.
Yeah, that honestly just confirmed everything.
Now Jalen Hurts, just don't suck, man.
Yeah, just don't be ass.
Right, I like that a lot. I think that's
Actually.
honestly that's probably the best way to replace AJ Brown. Like, and I'm assuming they'll probably get a 1 out of AJ Brown too. Maybe.
I don't know.
Howie Roseman is a demon, man. He does this every draft.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck they let him get away with it. Like, that's almost highway robbery.
Yeah. So, I guess it wasn't for a tackle. I mean, maybe Pittsburgh was absolutely going to take Lemon, which is kind of shocking to me, but...
Or the Browns call him.
Now you look at 21 Pittsburgh, 22 the Chargers. I wonder if the Chargers are Keldrick Falk team. Maybe they take Mesidor. I don't know. I think they're good at... I think they're good at edge, though, because, I mean,
They got to take Lomu,
They got Khalil
right?
Mack.
Just line.
I mean, yeah, they could slide Lomu into guard. Guard could definitely be on the board. I think that Lomu, they could slide him in. Pregnon, Besantis, Rutledge, all those guys are in play at 22.
Yeah, you just got to get the best. Whatever player you think is going to be the best guard for you. Makai Lemon draft.
Makai Lemon and the Eagles,
Wow.
Uni goes hard.
His draft comp is Julian Edelman. I think that's the first non-white guy I've ever seen with that draft comp. Shout out.
He looks like
NFL.
He looks like
Best places.
JSN to me.
Yeah, he does.
That's why I think he's the best receiver in this class. Just because he's got so much of JSN in him. He's a little bit small, like a little bit smaller Puka Nacua. Like, he just knows how to get open. Sure, he's not the fastest guy. He's not the biggest guy, but I don't know. He's slept on. I don't know why he's so slept on.
And character concerns, man. I heard he bombed a bunch of draft meetings and stuff.
Howie Roseman doesn't care about that. So that
Yeah, that
took
doesn't matter
Jalen
for the
Carter.
Eagles.
Yeah, if a good player drops, he's not going to care about character concerns. He's going to be like, well, he's a good player on the field. Why wouldn't I take him? Like,
Just on a, I mean, honestly, kind of baller. He got balls to do that. And honestly, dude, it hasn't really came to bite him in the ass at all.
Listen, man, would you rather have Carnell Tate at 4 or Makai Lemon at 20?
Yeah, Makai Lemon.
Come on, man. Like,
right, but if you both had to pick them at like 10, I'm taking Carnell Tate. I think Carnell Tate has a higher floor, but Makai Lemon has a higher ceiling.
yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Makai Lemon's one of the best wide receivers in the league by year 2. If he's a top 10 wide receiver. I think Jermod McCoy might drop out of the first round, which, man, I wouldn't mind taking Jermod McCoy if I were the Bears.
I can actually see it. Maybe the Steelers, too.
Jermod McCoy for the Steelers?
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind that for him. I mean, you still got Casey Concepcion, Omar Cooper,
Dog.
Denzel Boston. Like, those guys are still on the board.
Dog.
But it looks like one of those guys might drop out of the first round.
I could see a run on receivers.
If we make an edge pick that isn't Akeem Mesidor, I am going to be upset.
He's just kind of old.
He is, but
It doesn't really matter.
We're trying to win now. Also, I don't know if age.
You know, it doesn't
I mean,
matter. I was just giving you shit.
Yeah. Let's see.
He's a dog. I think that's honestly why he's falling, is because he's old.
Rams fans' reaction to Ty Simpson's is probably like the Falcons fans reacting to the Penix pick.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't even. I'd be low-key pissed.
They got a pretty much complete team. You could argue maybe tackle there at that spot, but they got McClendon and they got Alaric Jackson. You know, they pretty much fixed their secondary.
Who did the Steelers take? Or have they not picked you? Who have the Steelers taken?
Well, I just saw it here, but I'm gonna wait and see and make sure. This is actually the pick. Okay, Max Ihanachor.
Who?
Max Ihanachor. Tackle from Arizona State.
Oh, okay.
Broderick Jones is a right tackle, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I think so.
Well, because Ihanachor played right tackle mostly in college, but Broderick Jones plays left tackle. So I wonder. Schefter just put out something suggesting
left tackle.
Yeah, and Adam Schefter just tweeted something suggesting Ihanachor could play at left tackle. I mean, he's got high upside, man. I mean,
regardless, I mean,
he's got high upside for a tackle. I think his hands got to be better, but man, he can move at that size. He's just like Caden Proctor in that way, but like you don't worry about the speed rush as much with Ihan Achora as much as you do Caden Proctor. And Chargers are
gone.
Dude, we might be done with the first round by 10 o'clock. This draft
Yeah,
is flying by.
That's forever. Well, there really hasn't been too many trades either, though.
Well, you know what? The moment NFL Network got sold to ESPN, the NFL was like, okay, we're going to shorten the pick clock now because you realize it went down from 10 minutes to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
bro, it should be like fucking 5 minutes. And then I think with the trade, I mean, obviously, I think time clock should restart.
Right.
But yeah, put it at 5 minutes. I mean, these dudes have months.
Wait, who do you want the Niners to take?
I had them taking Max. Not whatever. Fuck,
Oh, the guy that just went?
Yeah.
The guy that just went. So, who do you want them to take now? Since he just went.
I'm not sure. Lomu's still here, right?
Lomu is still on the board, yep.
Yeah, Lomu. Malachi Lawrence. I think Malachi Lawrence would be lit. But I don't think we really need him.
Keldrick Falk. I think Keldrick Falk would be. I wonder, are the Chargers going to take an edge rusher? I don't know. Thule was good for him last year, and they still got Khalil Mack. Thule.
Yeah, but I don't think Khalil Mack really.
Yeah, he's old. I get like he could retire in a year now, but
yeah, it doesn't really change.
I wonder if they take interior O-line here. I'm going to guess Pregnon or Basantis.
Yeah, this is where I have Lomu going. It's the Chargers.
Oh, they took Mesidor. Okay.
Wow.
Dang, he almost made it to the Bears, man. That's all right. The Cowboys took down, so I don't think they're not gonna take Thieneman. I think this is where Malachi Lawrence comes off the board, or Keldrick Falk.
Yeah, either one. They need an edge.
But Mesidor for the dang Chargers. That's a great pick. Great pick. This guy plays the run super well. He had 12.5 sacks last year, I think. So his pass rush production's there. Mesidor. He is well polished. He's a good inside rusher, man. Oh, I gotta turn off the volume here. All right, I've got to pee. Dallas on the clock at 23.
Who do you think it's going to be?
I think it's going to be Malachi Lawrence.
Lawrence's dog. Surprised Caleb Loma is dropping this far.
Honestly, if Dallas didn't take him at 23, I wouldn't be mad if the Bears took him at 25. Who are you surprised fell so far?
Caleb Loma.
Caleb Loma, yeah, for sure. Yep, I agree. Well, I don't know. There was talks about him maybe falling to the second round. Not because he's a bad player. I think he's a good player. I just, there's already so many tackles on the board. He's kind of a...
I know, but I feel like you can move him inside.
Yeah. Oh, no, you definitely can. I think people want to get him at right tackle, though. I do think he's a little bit smaller. So you are right about the...
That's on. I'd put him at like a
interior.
guard.
Yeah. Best pick of the night so far has got to be Mikhail Lemon, man.
Yeah, that's gross.
So the Titans literally took Carnell Tate at 4. That's what makes it so much better for the Eagles is like they took him at 20.
Yeah,
and I think Mikhail Lemon is a better receiver.
Well, even if he's not as good as Carnell Tate, I mean, they still... That's great.
Yeah. Yep, you're right.
Some people had Mikhail Lemon going like top 10, top 15.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people pretty much penciled him in at 13 to the Rams.
Yeah, with the Rams.
Nothing came out about the Rams wanting Ty Simpson at all. They were pretty secretive about it. Pretty good at keeping it a secret. All right, who does Cowboys select? This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's...
It's Malachi Lawrence.
That's wild. I can't even...
It is Malachi
Lawrence.
Yep.
Nice.
He's a stud, man.
Yeah, they
I like him.
Edge.
He's got great upside as a pass rusher. He's already got so many moves in his repertoire. The only thing I worry about is if he can consistently set the edge in the run game. But, I mean, he's shown flashes of being pretty good. And I wish he kind of had a little bit higher of a motor, but... Yeah, I think that's a good pick, man. Yeah. He's twitched.
Turkey just texted me saying that he would bet his cock and balls that the Eagles are trading A.J. Brown.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd bet my cock and balls, but yeah, it's pretty much decided at this point.
No, I'm probably right there with him. I'd probably bet my cock and balls.
So Caleb Downs and Malachi Lawrence for the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's honestly great. That's good, man.
Cleveland on the clock at 24. It's got to be Omar Cooper.
Concepcion.
Or Concepcion, yeah.
That's who
they
I
need a
have.
wide receiver.
But either one.
Yeah, did you have
really
Cooper mocked earlier in your...
My first mock draft, I had Cooper, but my most recent one, I had Concepcion.
Mm.
They're really kind of... It's just either one. They just needed a... Damn, bro, my mock draft was fucking. I probably have like 5 right. It's wild.
It's pretty likely that Dylan Thieneman is going to be there at 25.
Yeah, is that who you want?
That's the guy I want the most. I wouldn't be mad. Since Mesidor's off the board, I wouldn't be mad with Keldrick Falk or TJ Parker.
I have Peter Woods mocked there.
I wouldn't be mad with Peter Woods. But we literally do not have a true nose tackle on our roster right now. So,
yeah, no,
if you're going to ask Peter Woods to be at least, a shade on the nose, on the center, it's going to be a nightmare for him.
Think so?
Yeah. Because he's not big. He's not big at all. He literally lost 20 pounds before the combine.
I didn't know he lost 20 pounds.
Yeah. And he didn't even test. That's the thing. It's like, you don't run the 40, but you run the 10-yard.
I think it's 20 pounds for what? If you were going to lose 20 pounds to, like, run the 40 and shit, whatever. But you don't
Like,
even
how do you
run.
lose? Yeah, how do you lose 20 pounds and not run at all? Like, I don't know. His tape was lazy at times.
I feel like he has upside, though.
Oh, he definitely does. He's got incredible pass rushing upside. He could make plays in the backfield. I think when people talk about his speed at the 3-tack position, I think it's overrated, though. I think he misses way too many tackles in the backfield.
Yeah, he kind of needs a good D-line around him.
Yeah. He just did not have a good year. He was played out of position, too, at times last year. It's a tough eval for him because he did have a good 2024. Same thing with TJ Parker, though, too. Like, that whole Clemson D-line. Pretty much. I'd be a little disappointed if we took Peter Woods.
Spencer Fano had 0 sacks allowed.
No, he's good. He's the best left tackle in this class. He's got the highest floor. I don't know if he has the highest upside, though. If you're looking at upside, I think Caden Proctor's right there.
That's because Caden Proctor is just like a freak of nature.
Yeah.
He can kind of...
Monroe Freeling at 19. I just don't understand. But I guess he was mocked pretty much earlier, so.
24th pick in
The Browns picking.
NFL draft, the Cleveland Browns select
Gotta be KC Concepcion. Telling you, man.
It is KC Concepcion.
Is it?
Yep.
Far.
Yep. Sure is. Now, I'm not going to look on Twitter until I see who the Bears pick on the broadcast.
Yeah, your Twitter's probably going to be bumping after that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all going to be out. Because that's my Twitter feed mostly is just beat reporters for the Bears. Oh, man. If it's not Thieneman, I'm going to be so upset. No, I'm not going to be upset if it's not Thieneman, but I don't know. I just think.
I think really anybody on defense.
I hope it's Thieneman.
You guys just need defense.
For real.
Just BPA on defense. Which probably is Thieneman, honestly.
But the Bears haven't made their pick yet, and there's 2 minutes left. I wonder if they're trying to trade out this pick. So Fano and Concepcion for the
fine.
Browns.
That's literally exactly what I had in mind.
Nice. Because the Browns wanted Fano at 6, and the Bears are picking here. They wanted Fano at 6, so for them to trade back to 9 and get him.
Yeah.
It's good GMing by Andrew Berry. Also, the Chiefs... I thought it was
Yeah,
interesting that the
honestly,
Chiefs
man,
had to trade up to 6 to get Mansour Delane. I thought that was interesting. I like the pick.
I don't think that they had to. Honestly, it was before you called. Durkia said something that I honestly kind of agree. I think it was that they were shook with how the draft was going. They saw that there was really like.
I think
Like
maybe
if I
Washington.
had to guess, what they thought was going to happen, it's not what happened at all.
Right. I thought maybe they were thinking Washington would take Delane.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Honestly, if it's not Thieneman, I'd be pretty happy with Jermon McCoy if his knee is okay.
Yeah, Jermod McCoy's the dog.
His 2024 tape is so good that.
Yeah, if he would have came out last year,
And he ran well. Like that's the thing I don't get too is like he ran so well.
Yeah, he ran super. His like little pro day thing was fire.
Yeah. So for him to like drop back down is just kind of interesting to me. Because there was that one moment like when he ran, and he ran pretty well, where he shot back up draft boards.
Yeah.
Into like, people were taking him before Mansour Delane. Like some people were. Not saying
I
everybody
think
was.
he's better than Mansour Delane.
Healthy, yes, I think so too.
Yeah.
I think his 2024 season was better than Delane's, the season that he just had. And Jermon McCoy is what, like 6'3"?
Yeah.
Dude is tall. He's a prototypical size, and he can run. He ran like a 4.4, I think. Delane ran a little faster, but you really can't nitpick. And I don't know, man. He's just so sticky. It would just suck if, like, he does eventually have to get, like, additional surgery to his knee.
How much do you think those My First NFL autos are going to sell for?
What?
The cards that came out, they all say the My First NFL auto.
Oh, yeah, they're probably going to... They're going to be a lot, I think.
Dummy.
I don't know. They could be much more depending on, how the player plays. We're about to see Goodell on the stage here in about 50 seconds.
Honestly, man, this is like an A+ draft for the Browns.
Concepcion's a dog. He just needs to learn how to catch. Which is definitely something you can teach.
Oh, 100%. They're 50.
And they got the best left tackle in the draft, so.
Certified dog.
Come on, Roger. All right, here he comes.
The NFL draft and the Chicago Bears are up next at number 25.
Here we go.
The commissioner is ready with the pick.
All the models.
With the 25th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Dylan Thieneman.
Yes!
Defensive back, Oregon.
Yes!
Take Thieneman.
Yes. They freaking did, man. Yes, dude.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful. You love to see it. It was meant to be.
Yeah, that's fire.
That is so fired. Now we got Kobe Bryant and Dylan Thieneman at safety.
Yeah, dude, that's actually crazy work.
'49ers are attempting to trade back.
That may not be bad.
And they used to run those three safety looks and play him in that rover spot. Again, another guy I got a chance to talk to this past fall. He said he left Purdue and went to Oregon because he felt as though he needed to level up his game, wanted to get more exposure, wanted to get real top-level coaching, play against top-level competition. And he did that this year. He was a solid player, went crazy at the combine. His testing numbers were off the charts. But you're right. Dennis Allen will go ahead and I'll tell you, he'll use him in various different ways, just like he was used at Oregon. But the one thing he is, he's a guy who can play.
Damn, bro. See, you got your guy.
Got my guy. He was the best guy on the board, so Ryan Poles stayed to his word, man. Best player available. He was our first round pick on defense since Roquan Smith. The Texans traded up to 26.
With the Bills?
Yep.
I wonder if that's why the Niners are trading down. Jesus, B.
Niners traded back to 30. With the
So
Dolphins.
Dolphins move up.
Dolphins are moving up.
Dolphins
Omar
move up.
Cooper?
Yeah, that's gotta be.
I bet. Who would the Texans move up for?
Caleb Lomo. That's my guess. Caleb Lomo, welcome to the Texans.
I would assume, yeah, it's probably Caleb Lomo. That or I don't know, do they need guys on the interior?
I mean, it's just O-line. Best O-line. Damn, bro. Casey Concepcion. That's kind of fucking baller.
A first-round draft pick.
Never knew what kind of path I was going to take. I mean, started at Purdue, ended at Oregon, but I'm just extremely thankful to everyone that's been with me. The journey I've gone on.
You grew up idolizing his safety and studying him a ton that people here know well in Troy Polamalu. What traits do you bring to the table that can make you the next best one for the Bears?
I think I'm very versatile. I'm able to use my speed and play recognition to play fast and play aggressive.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Some just texted me about the Dolphins.
Oh. The first guard off the board is Keelan Rutledge.
Whoa.
The Texans take Keelan Rutledge. He's got high upside, man. He is a mean dude. We're approaching the end here, man.
Hey, man, if Dolphins
gotta
take
wait a
Omar
little
Cooper
longer.
Jr., that's who I had him mocked to, man.
Right? I think it is it for Omar Cooper Jr. They get
That's
ahead
my
of
guess.
they get ahead of Buffalo for receiver. Oh, it could be a pass rusher though. It could be Keldrick Falk. Get ahead of Buffalo for a pass rusher.
Oh.
Kansas City too. Could be Keldrick Falk.
Damn, bro, Bears. Take Thino, man. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, you're on exciting weight. Bears got their own exciting weight.
Yeah, man. He's our first
That's
starting
fine.
white safety since Chris Conti.
Maybe they view Proctor as a tackle.
I like him on interior as more physicality.
So you think Dolphins take Keldrick Falk?
I think it's definitely possible. That or Jamon McCoy.
Warren there, Keldrick Falk as well, really fits. Like I think Parker
I
Young
can see Jamal McCoy.
Falk in particular really fit what the Bears look at edge rusher. That size, that length, that physicality. Maybe they're not the bendiest edge rushers, but they can set the edge well.
Didn't we talk about cornerback to them?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, my
So
thought,
we've only had one cornerback drafted so far.
Maybe they trust the medicals on Jamon McCoy.
Yeah.
I mean, as a pure value pick.
The pick tip sheet is still empty. Don't worry.
Okay.
I know nothing.
Okay, as a pure value standpoint, McCoy would. I'm not gonna look at the screen during the offseason as well.
The Chicago Bears select Dylan Thieneman from the University of Oregon by
we
way
go.
of the
There we
University of
go.
Purdue.
Let's go.
That's
Therefore,
Let's go.
confirming, all but confirming that the Bears are going to be moving to Indiana. So you have an Indiana
shut
kid
up. Shut
who
up.
played his college ball for 2 years at Indiana. Purdue.
What the heck, man?
What have the Dolphins picked?
Not yet. I'm still looking. Who do you think is going to be?
I think it's going to be Keldrick Falk.
Yeah. First I thought Omar Cooper, but if they're trading up.
Could be TJ Parker, though, too.
Oh, we'll see right now.
Bonvoy and the commissioner making his way to the podium here for the 49ers selection at 27.
Oh, Greeny misspoke. For the 49ers selection.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Chris Johnson, defensive back.
Chris Johnson.
People were talking about him sneaking in the first round. The corner from San Diego State.
Yeah.
He's a perfect fit for what Jeff Hafley wants to do. Because that's what they do in Green Bay. They play a lot of zone. Play a lot of off-zone coverage. He's the off-zone corner. Like, if you ask him to play man-to-man strictly, I do worry about that a lot, about his speed. But in off-zone, man, he is exceptional. Yeah, so I could see why they took him here. But if there's ever a case where they got to play man-to-man, I do worry about that a tad bit. Wait, trade alert. Buffalo Bills are trading again? With who? New England's trading up with Buffalo.
Omar Cooper?
No, I mean, if they're trading for A.J. Brown, I mean, they gave Romeo Dobbs all that money. And if they're going to trade for A.J. Brown... Yeah, but that's a lot of capital between money and draft picks spent. Because I'm assuming they're going to trade a premium pick for A.J. Brown.
Maybe they say Keldrick Falk?
Maybe. I mean, do they really have a need at edge? I guess they kind of do.
I just don't know what they'd trade up for.
Offensive line? Maybe Caleb Lomu?
Caleb Lomu. Yes. Caleb Lomu. He needs to go in the first
I mean,
round.
they want to make Will Campbell work at left tackle. So I think they have to put him in at guard. Maybe it's Pregnon. Maybe it's... Well, no, they could put Lomu at right. Because Morgan Moses is old as shit. Hold on.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots
Yeah, old as balls.
It is Lomu.
It's Lomu?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He's going to start over. So he's going to... Once Morgan Moses... You know, Morgan Moses is old as shit, so he's just going to replace Morgan Moses there at right tackle. So it's Will Campbell and Caleb Lomu at tackle.
Which is kind of nasty. I had Caleb Lomu going at like 22, bro. I can't believe he... I can't believe he ain't go to the Chargers. I don't remember who the Chargers took, but...
Bears fans are hyped for Dylan Thieneman.
As they should be.
Kansas City pick is in. That's a good pick by Patriots, by the way, to trade up ahead of, honestly, San Francisco. For them to trade up ahead of you guys for Lomu. Who do y'all have at right tackle? Because y'all re-signed Trent. or extended him.
He's a white.
Oh, what's his name? I've always had problems remembering.
Colton McKivitz.
Oh, McKivitz, that's right. Colton McKivitz. Yeah, y'all could have used Lomu, huh?
Yeah, I like Lomu.
I don't know. Is there any good? I mean, all the offensive linemen are pretty much dried up by now, right?
Actually, there's some good guards.
That's true. I mean, who do you guys have at guard?
Dominic Pooney.
Pooney, okay.
And I think
Basantis and Pregnon are still on the board. So that could be another one. I think the Chiefs could pick.
Yeah,
Denzel. I think Denzel Boston could be the pick here.
To the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Get a receiver?
Yeah, I think they are. I think they like him more just because he has that production that Omar Cooper doesn't really have. And I think they're kind of tired of going after like the small body slot receivers year in and year out, you know.
Yeah, finally go get a fucking guy.
Yeah, get a big X type of guy. Bro, what?
What?
The Niners just traded out of the first round.
What?
Dude, that sucks. Did you wait all night?
That's okay.
It's that they traded back to 33, first pick in the second round.
It's okay. Browns had 2 picks, so
Recoup some picks, I guess. The Jets are trading back into the first round, though. For who? Maybe for
Denzel Boston.
I think it's either for no. I think they like Adonai Mitchell a lot. I think, especially they just drafted
Kenyon
Sadiq, right? And I don't know if taking a first round pick on a. I don't know. Maybe they don't like. I guess it's an interesting.
Albert Falk's still on the board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's corner or QB for that Jets pick too. I think they
QB.
I think they could take Colton Hood. Yeah, well, Carson Beck was rumored to be in the first round by Tom Pelissero. It'd be crazy. I would love it. I would love if that happened.
If that happens, I don't know.
Peter Woods to the Chiefs.
Peter Woods.
Wow. Okay. You know what? I actually like that fit a lot. Because he gets to play next to Chris Jones. It's perfect for him. He gets to play 3 tech. They have Omar Norman Lott there. They've got a good defensive tackle rotation there. With Norman Lott, Peter Woods, Chris Jones.
He's not going to be the nose.
He's gonna get like single team blocks. He's, Chris Jones going to get demand double teams. That frees him up.
He's gonna eat.
Yeah. I like that. I think that's if that'd be the one team where I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Another Clemson guy that can rush inside, smaller guy that can get vertical. I think his best football is in front of him. 2024 is the guy that I expect to get.
He's a little bit undersized, like for an overall safety, but he sure ain't undersized for a corner. And if you ever want to put him in slot situations, I feel like he's got the athleticism, the hip fluidity, the explosiveness, the ball skills to be able to do it.
Damn. So what?
He can play basically anywhere when it comes to that range, whether it's coverage range or run defense. I'm a big fan.
Who's at 30 now?
The Jets.
And 31 is
Buffalo. 32 is Seattle, and Seattle wants out of that pick too.
Yeah, I know. I know Seattle.
I think it's gonna be a corner here though for the Jets. I think they take Colton Hood or Jermon McCoy. Honestly, Jermon McCoy would be interesting. I still don't know about his medical. He might need surgery again on that knee. Peter Woods and Mansour Delane, though, pretty solid.
Why is he falling so far?
Because it came out that he might need another surgery on that knee, which is interesting because he came out and ran.
That's what I'm saying. It can't be that bad.
I'm going to go with Jermon McCoy. I'm going to make it fun for the Jets. Maybe they trust the medical. Here comes Roger again.
With the 30th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft,
Yeah.
Jets select Omar Cooper Jr.
Big dog.
Ooh, they took Omar Cooper Jr.
Yes?
The Jets. Yep.
Yeah.
They are surrounding Geno Smith with some weapons, man.
Yeah, well, their GM, or, was it their GM or coach that said that they think Geno's going to get them to the Super Bowl?
Their coach, Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn's there.
So, yeah, you got Garrett
He's a
Wilson,
good
Omar
ball.
Cooper Jr.,
Brees Hall.
Brees Hall, Kenyon Sadiq, Mason Taylor. You know, you got
A good O-line.
for real. Like, what's his face? That tackle was a really good pick. I don't know why I can't think of his name. Armand Membu. Yeah, from the zoo.
Yeah, Armand Membu.
Yeah.
And
Joe
their
Tippmann.
left tackle.
Yeah, who's their Olu Fashanu. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's kind of.
Bro, Geno better.
This might be the best supporting cast Geno's had since Seattle.
Yeah. If you would have told Geno would have had like a good supporting cast on the Jets like 10 years ago, he would have been like, nah. He would have been like, nah, I ain't going to be here.
Honestly, dude, even if Geno's trash, I would honestly, for the first time and maybe forever, if I was a quarterback, I'd want to go to the Jets.
I mean, they got David Bailey now. They got Tavondre Sweat in the middle of that D line.
Do you think they draft a quarterback?
I think they drafted a developmental one in the second or third or something. I don't know. Somebody's going to take Carson back. I think it could be the Cardinals. But the Titans traded up to Buffalo now. Titans are on the clock at 31.
Denzel Boston. Oh, wait, no, never mind. They took Carnell Tate. I forgot they took Carnell.
Yeah.
Jermod McCoy.
It could be Jermod McCoy, yeah.
Welcome to the Titans.
Jermod McCoy or TJ Parker. No,
It's
Keldrick
gotta be
Falk.
Jermod.
Keldrick Falk.
Oh, Keldrick Falk, yeah, actually.
He is a Robert Saleh type defensive end. Or it could be Jacob Rodriguez. They need a lot on defense.
I'm going to say Keldrick
say
Falk
that.
or Jermod McCoy. Both, either one. Keldrick Falk is a more glaring need, but Jermod McCoy is...
Buffalo traded
has a
back
chance to
so
be a
much.
fucking
Holy moly.
insane dog. Yeah, well, the Niners traded back and then traded back again.
The Niners did the same thing, yeah. So they'll get the third pick in the second round. The Bills will.
They traded back with the Cardinals? Or, yeah. Right?
What?
Who did the Bills trade back with?
Tennessee.
Oh. Dude from the Cardinals and probably going to call Seattle. And maybe that's where I take Carson back.
When the Bears have been, yeah.
Just because honestly, dude, if you're the Cardinals, you kind of want to jump the Jets. Unless the Jets traded their second.
Come on, Roger.
31st pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Keldrick Falk.
It's Keldrick Falk.
Damn.
He probably didn't think he'd make it this far.
He's probably fucking hyped he made it in the first round.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
He played 3 years at Auburn, started the final 32 games.
Yeah, I could see why Saleh wanted a guy like that. When I thought of Keldrick Falk, I was like, yeah, Saleh would probably want a guy. You stop the run at a elite. Because guess what?
So do you think Seattle still wants out of 32?
Yeah.
Or do you think that they take Jermod McCoy?
No, I still think they want out of 32 because I think they could get a corner in a second.
Right, but McCoy could be an absolute fucking demon. Like, if I'm Seattle, you're playing with house money at this point.
Well, I don't know if Seattle screws around with that stuff. Also, I think they really like Jackson Jobe. Man, there's going to be so much good talent on day 2.
Yeah.
I mean, likely there's going to be Emmanuel McNeil Warren, TJ Parker, Zion Young, Colton Hood, Caden McDonald, Christian Miller, Jacob Rodriguez, CJ Allen, Denzel Boston,
Chase Pasantes,
Pregnon.
Yeah.
Is there any other tackles I forgot about? I think that was the one thing that people got right. Was there was gonna be a tackle run. Blake Miller really jumped up draft boards.
Yeah, I had him going to the Eagles. At 23.
Yeah, but the Keldrick Falk thing, you know, because y'all drafted, when Sala was there, y'all drafted Michael Williams. That's pretty much what this guy is. Oh, Seahawks are picking. Okay.
I told you, I think Jamad McCoy, man.
Michael
Playing with
Williams,
House
man. That's what this guy, I think this guy's got higher upside than Michael Williams. He's got to be better with his hands, because I think if he's better with his hands, he just win with straight power, because he's so big.
Dude, there are a couple teams that this could really be like a generational draft. The Jets.
Let's see what teams had a good draft. I think Carnell Tate and Keldrick Falk, I think that's a good draft for the Titans. Well, I really don't like that pick at 4.
Just
But
Cardinal Tate at 4 is crazy.
I think they could have tried to trade back.
Yeah, but I don't really think
You don't draft Carnell Tate over freaking. I mean, you could have taken.
I think that they were expecting
Oh
to
no,
take
okay.
Jeremiah Love.
Would you rather have Arvell Reese and Denzel Boston or Carnell Tate and Keldrick Falk?
Carnell Tate and Keldrick Falk.
Okay.
Probably. But that's actually, I mean, and the only reason why I'd take Carnell Tate is because you have to figure out if Cam Ward is that guy or not
Right.
before next year's stacked quarterback class. Which is exactly what I think the Browns are doing too with Shador. That's what I think the Jets are doing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're just going to take players to build around offense, and we have a quarterback who could work. If they work, great. If they don't work, whatever. We have a team around them. I don't know. I wonder if this draft is so weird because people realize that you can kind of just... Your quarterback doesn't have to be very good to succeed as long as you have a good team.
Right. I mean, you look at the Seahawks, man.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Seahawks just won the Super Bowl, and Sam Darnold is not... Sam Darnold isn't bad.
No, he's not bad. Yeah.
But
Well,
he's
who
not...
they pick here? Colton Hood? I think they take
They pick
Colton Hood.
I think Jamad McCoy, man.
All right, they got a dude with a brain tumor making the announcement. Cancer survivor. What's his name?
Shut up, bro.
Dylan. All right, Dylan.
Shut up, Dylan.
Damn, he is amped up.
Is he a Seahawks fan?
Yeah.
Assuming?
Yep. Representing
That'd be
12. Yes.
Is he amped?
He's screaming into the mic.
I'm hyped. I might have to turn this up.
It's Colton Hood.
Is it?
Ooh.
Oh, dude, he is fucking hyped.
Bro. He went
Hold
in
on,
the
don't
first
spoil it.
round.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not.
So I want to see this guy freak out.
We're proud to continue recognizing our long
What's that guy's name? Dylan?
Yeah, Dylan.
Dylan is hyped.
Huge fan of the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. Who bravely battled a brain tumor.
Oh, yeah.
Cancer survivor.
2-time cancer survivor. Shout out, Dylan.
No, the best part is when he goes up to the mic. Just watch.
Chance to take part in one of the most exciting moments in our league. Dylan, when you're ready, it's yours.
It's 10 p.m., man. Jeez.
Oh, man, he is screaming at
Just wait.
Jeez.
Seattle Seahawks select Jadarian Price. Hey.
Oh, Jadarian Price?
Yeah, man. Well, they need a running back, man. They Kenneth Walker.
You know what's
left.
crazy? Actually, I actually saw that on a couple mocks.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a draft, man. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, bro, that was a great,
entertaining draft.
That wasn't an entertaining
Honestly,
draft.
compared to
That
last
was a-
year,
This draft was much more entertaining.
for sure.
This was crazy. This was one of their crazier drafts in recent memory, honestly.
Yeah.
Since maybe like the CJ Stroud, Will Anderson. Like that was fucking wild.
Ah, great. Yeah, that was wild. That draft was insane. I mean, insanely talented.
Yeah, I mean there wasn't a lot of like blue chip, but there's so much talent too at the same time.
Right. Oh man. Oh, what a draft! I forgot about the draft tracker.
What's a draft tracker?
It's what I put on my it's what I put on my dang stream.
That's fire. Did it actually keep up?
Yeah, I mean it kept up on the website, but like it just I forgot to scroll down. But that's okay.
Yeah, that's fire.
It was fire. But all right, bro. Hopefully, I don't know who. I guess the 49ers stick at 33. They have the first pick tomorrow. Who do they take?
That'd be sick. Who do they take first pick tomorrow?
I think
Jermod McCoy, man.
Jermod McCoy. Okay.
He just feels like a Niner. I don't know what it is.
I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any good tackles left.
No, there's not. They kind of missed out, which is why I think they just kept trading back.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was. The tackle run happened, and they were like, shoot, we got to get out of here.
Yeah, we might as well just recoup.
Yeah.
Instead of reaching.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what the names on the board, man, that are left. You know, there's probably a ton of guys left that were probably
that we can't even
get
just
in the first round. I don't know. Let's see here. Ruben Bain at 15 was excellent for the Bucks. That was one of the best picks of the night,
Yeah,
along with Mekhi Lemon at 20.
What's your favorite pick of the night besides like Fernando Mendoza, obviously?
My favorite pick?
Yeah.
I don't know if Fernando Mendoza was my favorite. I think my favorite pick of the night was probably Mekhi Lemon to the Eagles.
Yeah, honestly, man, I hate the fucking Eagles. Ruben Bain to the Bucks. I mean, that
Pretty
one
excellent
is-
value there.
That just feels right too, and to get him at 15.
Yeah, that's excellent value. I think
Mesidor to the Chargers, like that's a good pick.
Yep.
As much as I hate the Chiefs, I don't like the trade for Mansour Delane, but I do like the pick of Mansour Delane. If that makes sense.
so. Here's some guys that are left for day 2: Jermon McCoy, Cade McDonald, Cassius Howell, D'Angelo Pons, T.J. Parker, Zion Young, Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, Colton Hood, Christian Miller, Avion Terrell.
Yeah, I'm surprised Emmanuel Warren was taken.
I had heard that. It's not a shock to me. I had heard that he was going to drop to the second round from other people.
But I also
like
saw
Daniel
things
Jeremiah.
of people. I saw things of people being super high on him too, though. I mean, obviously, I love Caleb Lomu to the Patriots.
It's a good pick. The fact that the Browns were able to trade back to 9 and still get Fano, too.
Yeah, who do you think? Who are your top 3 winners of the draft so far?
Who are my top 3 what?
Winners.
Top 3 winners. The Jets, for sure. They were able to get Omar Cooper at the end of the first round, along with Sadiq and David Bailey, although I would have taken Arvell Reese over Bailey. The Giants. I think Giants.
No.
They were able to get Arvell Reese at 5. Really?
I hate him. I don't like either one. They are actually a loser. If I pick one. I think Browns had a draft. I mean, being able to move down, still get your guy. I mean, Cowboys had a good draft. You get Caleb Banks.
Yeah.
Or not Caleb
Malachi
Banks. Caleb Downs. Yeah, Malachi Wilson. And dude, the fucking Eagles, man. They might be. That's probably the best pick of the draft.
Now I'm seeing more hate from Bears fans on the Thieneman pick. I'm like, what am I seeing here? People don't like the Thieneman pick? Is that seriously what I'm seeing?
I just don't know who you guys were taking.
Who else would we have taken?
Over him. Caleb Lomu, maybe? We'll figure
Caleb
out
Lomu,
why.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe. Told folk maybe. Yeah, I just don't know, man. I thought that was a great pick. Especially since y'all
Because
lost
he's not
to Clark
big
Brisker.
bodied. That's why people are.
Right, but he had a great combine.
People were like, "Oh, he's a free safety," and so was Kobe Bryant. They're interchangeable. That's the thing. That's the thing with Dennis Allen's defense, man. He ran 4.35 at the combine. Like,
Yeah, he's a dog.
he's a dog. He's a dog. He can play. He can make plays in a run. He plays bigger than his size. Oh shoot. Well, I think I'm gonna log off. What time is it?
Yeah.
Close to 10:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, super fun.
All right.
Bro. All right. Take
Yes,
care.
sir. Have a good night, dog.
Yep, you too. All right. That is it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. If y'all were on, but I appreciate you coming on. Great.